other friends, does your father usually spend a lot of time to be with you?
Yes.
It seems like you have a very close relationship with your father. And though most of us haven't had a child, but it still can be a good opportunity for us to learn why fathers should spend time with their kids.
How to be a father.
And now imagine you're a father, and let me tell you some advantages and of Romania close relationships with your children. And first of all, you have to accompany with your children because your willingness to give your time to them send a message. You're important. That not only shows your respect and love to your children, but also let them know their importance to you. And second, you are suggested to spend your time to be with your children because they will help you understand them more and be aware of their particular talents, so you won't underestimate or overestimate your children. And when you know their abilities well, you can provide proper challenges and stimulation. Let's take a look if you underestimate your children. In the case,
Any your children?
no, not really. In the case, they don't.
So cute. I like it.
They don't receive enough stimulation. They'll feel bored.
Also, as my children.
Oh, really? On the other hand, if you overestimate, your unrealistic expectation to them will let both you and your children feel and unpleasant. And therefore, your children will be less motivated to interact with you. So cute. And without doubt, we all want our children to be more popular, less awkward, and we hope we can protect them from all the hurt. But the truth is we can't. As fathers, no, I'm not father. As fathers, we don't have as much control as we would like to over our children. However, the closer relationships we have with our children, the greater opportunity we will have to provide them self-respect and self-acceptance. And as time goes by, our children will be more likely to adopt their peers' values. However, if you still pay attention on them, then you will at an advantageous position to share your positive values, and they will be more likely to identify with you or to incorporate their sense of you and act more like you. And what's more is understandable that your children, your son will feel closer to you than your daughters may, but you still play a very important role in your daughter's life because you will influence her to choose a life mate that reflect your positive traits. And as they're growing up, they will gradually shaped by their own culture. So what we can do for them, we can lay a foundation which can ensure they will make right choices. So first, we have to make sure they feel loved, so they won't reach out for recognition in destructive ways. And then, when they are in conflict or they cannot make up their minds, we can create a relationship that invites discussion and is open to guidance. We all know that fathering does not come naturally. In fact, you have to learn it. But the good news is, as you become more accomplished at it, you will gain a sense of satisfaction. If you view fathering us one more job, I can definitely tell you it's far from an easy one. However, if you appreciate the benefit that you and your children can get from your interactions, then you will be more enthusiastic and be with your children. Sorry. And your eagerness will infect your children to let them know you love them. And our tendency is to imitate what we have seen in our father. So don't repeat the same mistake that your father has made. Become a better father to your children helps heal your disappointment of your own childhood. Sorry. And as your life becomes filled with love, your long-time resentment toward your father will gradually vanish. If you look back on your children's growing progress, you will amazed at how fast their innocence and the childlike disappeared. But no matter when you realize it, I hope you can feel more satisfied with what you've done for them and have less regret. Okay, since all of the advantages that you can benefit from being with your children and have a close relationship, I think you really have to spend time to be with them. And remember, it's never too late to build a tight relationships with your children. Thanks.